That shit was being weird. AP Manji has 93 speed.
Autumn has come to New England. No place like it.
Thought he was faster than that.
We are at Gillette.
Yeah. This nigga LaMelo, that nigga tough as hell. Even in my side, I'm gonna go. Yeah. Phil State don't come on till motherfucking the end of the game. Like I ran the same run play. Like
Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their
do I spam like that bad though?
as they'll square off with the Denver Broncos. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah, he run the same damn plays. I say it works against Shaw type shit.
Now whistles.
Oh, he fucking runs the same shit in the same formation, so you definitely go get it with him. He shit, like literally. I don't get how he wins. He's just so damn ass.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Wait, out of my way. I never used this shit before.
The give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
Good E.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up. Looking for a better play coming up on third. On play action, Locke. Taken down, but they've got this one up to the 30.
It's the fact that I just let him get that shit. That was a bad user. Definitely a bad user. That's all cool though.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And on the 42-yard line here, and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice catch there by the rookie out of Alabama, Jerry Judy, and I am fired up to see the chemistry develop
That's some damn shit.
and Drew Lock, their quarterback. And in addition,
That's some damn shit.
their wide receiver from last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demaryius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll
So like, bro, that's instant first downs, bro. Niggas finna be getting bitched.
and it's 3rd and short.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game,
Shit, that shit wild, bro.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Locke. He's got his
Damn.
tight end fan, and he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Locke on target to Fant for a Bronco first down.
That ass is shit weird.
They'll give it to Gordon
Cause he's Sim, bro. He's Sim. And then the AFC is fucking shit. So like.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Bro, Jonathan Jones is getting beat by Jerry Jeudy. Fuck is this?
Going to be made at the Patriots 43. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Weak as shit. Bro, like, I might put that shit on. Like, I might put that shit on.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because
You put on both your receivers.
perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going, move the football.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock.
Oh, that's picking. Q.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Alright, we finna get right with Cam Newton. It's about that time. About that time, baby. All I do is.
And this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
That shit chicken, bro.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. First down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to go out of bounds.
He just blitzed? Oh, hell no.
Just shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. 22-yard line. Here's Newton. That's caught by Hollister. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. A lot of storylines to a New England Denver matchup. So many great games in the
Forgot how
past.
to.
And worth noting, too, that Cam, of course, has his history with the Broncos as well. He was on the losing end of Super Bowl 50 when his Panthers lost to the
I'm playing next gen.
24-10.
I'm playing the Broncos in my next gen league. That shit.
Inside the 5 to about the 4. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Cam on the option. They'll run with a
In the box, Damien, hell yeah.
inside Damian Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
I'm liking the offense right now.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
I was traded Stephon Gilmore for Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle. Am I dumb? Yeah, Ramon. I traded Stephon Gilmore for Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle. That shit done. I traded George Kittle for Ayuk and George Kittle.
Bailey now to kick it away.
I was so dead ass. No, I said I traded Stephon Gilmore.
And he's going to be
Yes, bro.
inside the 5 at the 3.
Like,
Well, not exactly.
I was so dead ass, bro.
He doesn't give his offense a whole
The
lot
first game I had with George Kittle, I got there 200 yards.
way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be
No, like Stephon Gilmore, I traded that nigga because he was getting his ass burnt by DK Metcalf, but and I put over top on him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first.
I mean, and I know. I mean, I could have got Julio, but that nigga old as hell.
A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Gordon, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the
I like getting right with low overall niggas. Like that shit take fun.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Bro, I had a breakout with Justin Jefferson the last week, and that nigga did not want to play me.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
And he would have got a superstar, bro. Shit is annoying. Who? Justin Jefferson? No, he's like 82.
They'll get him down right down the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the
Nah, when he's, I think he was like a 74, 75, but he started.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's locked. And this one
Good D.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
Oh, exactly. I seen fucking Clark Kent in that hole. I said, what the hell?
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Dietrich Wise Jr. picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
and that's their first sack.
He in that bitch?
Last week, 6 sacks.
Come on.
Downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
No, don't say shit.
Now it's Bird on the return. A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over.
Exactly. That motherfucker finna be a... What it?
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
What is,
First and
bro?
10.
Like, what position would that nigga play though?
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure.
That's what I was thinking. Damn, he ain't
On
get
the
it.
right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon
What the
as he got
fuck?
outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
I'm probably gonna
discouraged
draft
him
the
from taking
lineman.
off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play
Where's that
coverage
play at?
on this
There we go.
down?
CC6 Dixie. That's ugly, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions.
It might just
and
cut
that
off.
has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And a big
Oh,
miss here as
fuck.
He's taken down. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von
Alright.
Miller, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the 2nd-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. And this one's high, but not very far. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Clock now on 1st down. This is the tight end fan. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the 1st round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Fan on the right side. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So only really read my mind now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton.
Yeah, it's on the road.
Take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Tell him free joke. I'll do whatever that it takes.
Returning it, here's Hamler.
Exactly.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
These counters in the game is chicken, bro.
On that pickup.
1st down, Denver.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Lock now on 1st down. And that's
I knew that shit was coming, bro.
And the result
That
of
was
a
my
pickup
fault.
of 8 leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Block working out of the gun. Got Gordon open, completes it.
Shit.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. Ended up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
All you got to do is look it up. Look it up.
He takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriots defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Block off a play action. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Locke looks to throw it again. And that would be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They fake the give. Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Newton. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So the shoulder for Cam Newton apparently not really an issue as he reached back and uncorked a big one there.
And you think on 3rd down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Flushed out right. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it on. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. There's a way to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Newton. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it.
A trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael O.J. Mudia. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Patriots 21, Broncos 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, +3.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Newton now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a
a first down carry for Harris. Well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. And this one's incomplete. Damian Harris, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Damiere Byrd, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lock. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down is Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. And he's going to be
no time to throw the ball, bro.
At the 45-yard line.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
And he's going to go down again. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Escaping the pressure. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring it down.
20 dudes is
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.